Good evening, afternoon, or morning, once again. My name is Guthrie Thomas. I'm a guitarist and songwriter, among other things. And welcome back to another discussion on PreSonus Studio One professional version. Today we're going to talk about how to fade a track or your master track. A lot of people don't know how to do it. Those that do might just want to not watch this discussion. All right, again, this is my professional website. As you can see, I'll click on this. I put this up for those of you not familiar with my work. I've been doing this for 40 years, 40 CDs, and 40 girlfriends. If you want to check it out, just type in my name, Guthrie Thomas, on YouTube in their search bar, and something might come up that you might like, and something might come up that you don't like. Either way, it'll come up. All right, enough with the promotional advertising. My family puts my stuff up there all the time. Let's get to Studio One. As you can see, I've already advanced these to the end of the song, purposely, of course, save a little time. If you roll your mouse forward, you can see the various tracks. Each one of these is an individual track: tambourine, 12-string, another 12-string here, a third 12-string here. I play a lot of 12 strings, and an electric 12-string. All right, but we're going to concentrate on this track here. It says electric 12-string. It's the red track where the arrow is right here, because you can pretty much see what I'm going to do here. Right on the corner, upper right-hand corner of each track, every track, will have a little backwards pyramid right there. And you'll know that you're on it when your arrow will turn into the finger. Everybody knows what the finger is. All right, once you got your finger there, then you want to hold your left mouse button down. Keep it down, and then just move that point backwards as far as you like, and let it go. Now this track is faded. You can see this is an off color, this is a brighter color, and the line down there, if you can see that line. Once you do this on your own program, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Now, that's how you fade an individual track. Not that you would ever want to, but occasionally it might be important. Let's say you wanted to fade out a 12-string in the middle of a song and have one come back in a different 12-string. Since I play multiple 12 strings, it is useful on occasion. Now, most of the time, in most studios, with most musicians and recordings, the fade is done in the mastering. Now, I've already pre-mastered this, so we won't have to wait 5 minutes for it to convert. So I'm just going to hit the project tab right here, and that'll take me to the mastering page of this song. And this is what the mastering page looks like. You can do a lot of things here once you get to your final mix done and you get to this point. Now, I did do a little discussion on mastering, so you might want to watch that here on YouTube. It is basically the same principle. As you can see, I've already faded this one down a little bit. This is the actual song. I'll move it back. Since I won't save it, it won't make any difference. Nothing will be really changed. And we'll get the finger again here, obviously. And now we're obviously at the end of the song. If you want a better view, just put your arrow here on this black line and move your scroll button forward and make it sharper or smaller. Just roll it backwards. You have to be on this black line now. So then do the same thing. Now remember, this is the master. This is all the mixed tracks. They're all been mixed down to one master. So all the tracks are now mixed and on this master file. You put the finger there and just do the same thing you did before and move it back as far as you want, however long you want the fade to be. Now you can see this one has a curve. It's because I did a crossfade in it. You can move that curve just by moving that little square box. If you don't want any sort of unusual fade, this will just basically fade out gradually. And by pulling this down, it'll fade out sooner and more gradual here at the end. All right, that's how you fade a song or a single track in PreSonus Studio One Pro version. I'm sure it works the same in Studio One Artist. However, you cannot master in Studio One Artist. So they don't pay me, by the way. PreSonus ought to be paying me. I better write them a letter, finally. But you can fade single tracks in Studio One Artist. In any event, I hope this has helped some. You might want to upgrade if you don't have a Studio One Pro where you can actually master. This has basically been for beginners and intermediates. The advanced can take care of themselves, as always. Until next time, have a great time. I hope this has been of some help. And check out my stuff on YouTube. Just type in Guthrie Thomas, and you might find something your neighbor might like. Adios.
How many miles, he said to me, well, I don't know, I just came in this morning. I blew in on a highway that was long and cold and windy, and I don't think I could have made that 100 million mile trip all alone. If it hadn't been for Gabrielle, well, I might still be driving down a highway or up a mountain, or sitting in a diner in a vacant town on an empty road with nothing on my mind and no map to tell me where to go. Yes, Gabrielle, she saved my life. She took me in and held my hand. She saved the dying man on his feet. I had no idea what love could be, then found her in my arms. Then Gabrielle explained it all to me. How many roads have I been down? Well, I don't know. I lost my count some time ago. It's probably been 1 million more or so empty roads. Yes, 1 million more or so. And to look at me, you'd think that I just fell out of some western scene after sneaking in the back door of an old rundown motion picture show. Or so the story goes. Yes, Gabrielle, she saved my life. She took me in and held my hand. She saved a dying man on his feet. I had no idea what love could be, then found her in my arms. Yes, now Gabrielle explained it all to me. Yes, Gabrielle, she saved my life. She took me in and held my hand. She saved a dying man on his feet. I had no idea what love could be, then found her in my arms, and Gabrielle explained it all to me. Yes, Gabrielle, she saved my life. She took me in and held my hand. She saved a dying man on his feet. I had no idea what love could be, then found her in my arms. Yes, Gabrielle explained it all to me, just to me. Yes, she did.